Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now Luck. Flushed out right, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He completes it to Bryant. At 21 yards there as they convert on third.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Here's Luck going underneath for Charles. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And incomplete to open things up. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now Tannehill. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Tannehill is going to turn here and take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Tannehill toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
Play clock winding down. Now Tannehill. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Here's Tannehill. He's got time. He's going to fight. And got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Pernell McPhee in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, Tannehill finding time. And that is incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. Now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Back deep, a Baltimore native, Tavon Austin. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops That's incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. 3rd and long, it's Locke. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Locke. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it'll give the Ravens a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Back to Foxborough after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Marshall, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On 2nd and 10, Locke. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jamal Charles, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to the air. Locke on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, Those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Luck. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Luck on first down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To the air again, Luck. This will be caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Greg Olsen from 21 yards away. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tannehill on first down. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Underneath to Ivory. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there, and it's third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 10 yards still left on second down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, he stays up. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down. They'll need to get the play. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. You got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they get the football. They'll